Let's start off today's shot with the boy. Well, you can see I already junked up my concrete out here. I got my barbecuer back. I don't know if it even works anymore. Got to check that out. I know that don't work no more. My sprayer, it didn't work when I dropped it off. But anyway, this stuff will go away. Well, that won't. And this things we'll clean her up. But right now I got a little string line here to keep the people that are supposed to be bringing gravel over here today. I don't know how much they're bringing. I don't think I ordered near enough. But they can always come back. But this is where the fence line will go. That don't look right, and looks like it needs to go that way a bit. But it's close enough to keep them to not put gravel in there. But that's, I'm just throwing on bits and pieces in this video, as you noticed. No particular order. But I'll end it well. Today's the 29th, I think, of April. But I screwed up. I don't screw up often, but I do, and I usually fix it. We ordered our new chairs, and I thought Vickie said I had two choices, 24 and 30. I had 28 and 30. I misheard her. So these are all too tall by this much. So what am I doing? I'm just cutting the legs off, 2 inches. And you got to cut them off on an angle, guys, or they won't fit on the ground. So to do that, I'm going to show you what I do. First of all, you take all these little stoppers off so I can get it exactly that deal. So I'm going to show you how to do that and keep your legs nice and square, because if you cut them off square, they probably won't fit quite right. So you want to cut them off at the perfect angle. So let me show you how to do that one. Okay, I got 3 of them off. I'll show you how to do that. I got these chisels are wonderful. Got to take care of them though. Don't be cutting metal with them. I'm just tapping this behind here, like so. Enough room to just pry it out. It's just little push buttons. Little push pins they put in there. Cheap ass shit. These are $100 and some a piece. You would think they'd be better than that, but they're not. So you just take your little hammer. You got this chisel. Keep in mind this is plastic, so you want to hit it with something plastic. You don't want to hit it with metal. And then you just plop that right out. And then you put that over there. I wanted to tell you, before I did this, I took and I drilled a little bitty pilot hole in one of these to make sure these are solid, because you don't know what you're getting. And they're solid, so I'm able to cut these off. Okay, I'm going to finish that off and I'll show you how to draw a line. Okay, guys, I'm just leaning this against something here, so don't have a tripod out here. I want to show you. Now, I want to take off 2 inches. So this is 2 inches, 2-inch tape. So what I do is I set the stool down. You can see it sitting down here on all fours. The rubber things, they're gone. And now I just take this and I draw a line here. 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 And I'm just using a pencil, and so it doesn't show up very well. But then I got the same length here, and that's going to be on the same level as the floor, so it gives me the angle I need. Now I'm going to go around with all 4 legs, mark them before I start doing anything else. So that's how you get the perfect level for the leg when it sits on the ground. Okay, now you can see I've gone around on the line all the way around this thing, and I have cut one little bit of, maybe a 1/16 of an inch in there, maybe an 1/8, all the way around on the line. Now I will finish cutting it off, a little on each side, till I get it all the way cut off. That way you stay on the line, and you got to be on the line or you're going to end up, it ain't going to work. Okay, we got one leg done. And you can see that cut that on an angle. And it's got to be on an angle so it hits the floor right. So it did. It will. What you got to do now is you go back here and you sand that off. Got a little orbiter sander there. I sand that off. Now, this is number 2 chair. I got 4 of these to do. When I get it done, I'm going to set it on the ground, and I'm going to make sure it feels level on all 4. If it don't, I got to sand off some of the ones that's holding it up, get it nice and level that way. So you can do this with a metal chair too, but you'd have to use a hacksaw or something. You could use a power saw, but it takes a lot longer, and you got to use a fine tooth saw. But you want it right. You don't want to mess up a $100 chair. Well, that's how you fix the chairs, guys. I'll show you what they look like before and after in the next shot. Okay, I've got them all chopped off on this one. And I got it sitting on the floor. You notice the legs are all nice and even with the floor now. We're going to get them little furniture pads go underneath it, not those rubber things. But you notice here, now this had a wobble in it to begin with. Can't even get it to... There we go. See, it's got a little bit of a wobble. That leg and that leg is a little too short, so I'm going to take a little bit off of that one and that one with the sander. It's going to take longer with a sander than a saw, but you don't need to take much off, and you just do it that way. Okay, take a little off the 2 longest legs, which would be that one and that one, because it's rocking this way. I'm going to do that till I get it just perfect. Here's what I do. That's the long one. That's the long one. I put an X on there with a pencil, and then I take it down till the X is gone. Then I'll put it down, try it again, then I'll put an X on it and take it off till the X is gone. That way I'm taking off just a little bit and getting it perfect. Well, we got 2 done and 2 not done. So that's only the difference. That's all the difference we're taking them down is that 2 inches, but it makes a world of difference on the seating. You can see they're just too close. Right here, my mistake. I misunderstood Vickie. I thought she said 30 inches or 24, and 24 would have been way too far. But 28 is what she said, and 28 is what we really needed. So we'll get the other 2 done. That's about it. I'm not going to show you anymore. I already showed you it all. But let's get on to these, and then on to a new project. I'm sure I got one.